The Environmental Research Institute of Charlotteville, funded by Woodside Energy, is introducing a healthier smokefish technique that also supports sustainable fishing. Reporter Kandace Jackson provides more details in a special report backed by the Caribbean Climate Justice Journalism Fellowship.
Fishing is an extremely important part of the way of life here in Charlotteville, and so is smoking fish.
Traditional methods of smoking fish are high in salt and can take several days on coal, which is unsustainable. Fishery scientist Michael Wickert from Germany has introduced a simpler method which uses less salt and smokes the fish in under 24 hours, starting with a brining process.
That means you have cold water with a bit of ice, depending where you are. You add some salt, maybe a bit of cane sugar, sometimes also some herbs, and then you stir it, that the salt dissolves and everything, and then you put the fillets or the whole fish in the brine overnight, so at least 12 hours, something like that. And afterwards, you put it in the smoking oven.
By avoiding coal, this method reduces fossil fuel dependence. Invited by Eric, Wickert aims to promote sustainable fishing practices with Executive Director Alyosha Valky, hoping that it will discourage overfishing near shorelines.
Meaning that we are asking fishermen go forward to look for the tuna, look for the bonitos, look for the kingfish, and we are only taking a certain size, so that's what it means when the fish is mature. And we are asking our fishermen to use round hooks, which are much more sustainable.
Valky noted that snappers and groupers are becoming increasingly endangered near the shore. Wickert has been testing the new smoking method on other types of fish.
The amber cavalli, it's our little star, I would say. It's very tasty, it's whitish flesh, it's very yummy. And I also like the kingfish. It's kind of a mackerel species. We smoked it as a whole fish. It's also excellent.
So how does it taste? Well, let's see what Kevin Clark thinks of the kingfish.
Yeah, I really taste in the salt, but the oil tastes in the smoke. But all right, let me eat the quicks now, I gotta tell you. Yeah, the work.
All right, so this is me trying the cavalli. And it tastes really good. A nice smoky flavor. Very, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable.
The details of the process and the smoker are being kept secret to allow the 5 women who completed the training to capitalize on it, according to coordinator Tamika Whitlock-Labadee.
The fishing industry is dominated by males, and so this is also catering for persons who, well, females who can then turn this into something that they can live off of. And, you know, feed their families with.
Plans are underway to reduce the smoked fish to local grocery stores with future export potential. Chanel George from the Charlotteville Police Youth Club sees this as a potential game changer for families.
I think if you come home one day and you're not feeling to cook, you could just go in the fridge and take it out. It's already pre-cooked.
Looking forward to more smoked fish in the future. I am Kandace Jackson reporting from Charlotteville for Tobago Updates Television News.